Alright, no time to play a game. Welcome back. Kings F here, back with another video for you guys. Happy Saturday. Been at my way for a little bit, per usual, doing stuff, preparing stuff, getting a whole lot of things done. But this weekend is a really great weekend because I am really excited because the new core set for Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually comes out next week. OTS Stores drops Wednesday, it comes out everywhere else Friday. But today, because it is the premiere event weekend, I did get my hands on a lovely, this lighting is horrible, but also this box is very dark. Chaos Origins, which is the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Set, drops next week, but also this is the first core set that features overframes. So I'm really excited for this, and also I'm just for the meta game sake of it. I don't know how busted a lot of the decks, well, I know that one archetype is super busted, but I don't know how busted these cards are going to be in the upcoming meta, because it's national season and then the World Championships is in August, which will be quite interesting to see how that kind of whole thing pans out. But I'm like 2 or 3 new decks out of this set I'm really excited for. I can't wait to learn. We get some more Elf No support, which is my favorite deck right now. We get the new chess archetypes. We get new Sacred Beast support for the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Sacred Beast fanatics that are out there. And we get a brand new Ritual Light and Darkness, which features the new BLS and the new Magician of Black Chaos. So I can't wait to crack this thing open and see what we get out of here. We're going to be opening, of course, per every single video we do on the channel. We're going to be opening up a lot of this. So I do have a case of this coming in. The case, I believe, if it ships out Tuesday or Wednesday, it might be here Friday or Saturday. It just depends. When it gets here, we'll determine how the video will go. I'm going to leave a poll, and I'm also going to let you guys comment below. What type of video would you like? Because I did the case opening for Rarity 5. Yes, that video was like 2 hours long. Yes, I low-key almost... The pools made that video better. I low-key hated shooting that video because of how long it was, and it just like felt like it never ended. I think that video might be best done if I do a live stream. So if you guys would prefer just a stupid long video for the case opening, leave a comment down below and vote in the poll. If you guys would prefer that I live stream, so that way I can actually interact with you guys, which actually make the live stream better because I can actually talk with you guys, give you my thoughts and everything in between while I'm opening packs, and it doesn't feel as dreadful as it was. Leave that below. Whatever type of video you guys would prefer to see is what I would give you. So I'll either live stream it or I'll just do another long video, whichever one you prefer. I feel like I'm probably going to try stream. I want to try streaming it just to see if it feels better in terms of filming. But like I said, if you guys don't want to do a live stream and see it, then I won't do it. I'm going to let you guys decide that. Speaking of, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is King Zeph. This is the channel No Time to Explain. We talk about mostly TCG stuff, video game stuff, and music with my brothers, IB Friction, Eagle the Humble Bragger, and also Mrs. IB Friction. If you are new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you do like this video and want to see more content like this, especially focusing on some TCG stuff and gaming information, make sure you do us a favor and leave a like in the video, comment below, as well as hit that subscribe button, because we are slowly on our goal to 1,000 subscribers. Our next goal was 850. And of course, we're going to do a giveaway when we get to 1,000, along with to find a way to order some OCG product, because I did promise a pretty big video once we hit 1,000 subscribers, but we have to get there first. So everyone counts. Please hit that button and also hit the bell so I won't release new videos. And then for those that are returning, welcome back. Love to see you come back. Thanks for stopping by again. And without further ado, without further rambling, and so that way this isn't hopefully 30 minutes long, let's get this thing going. Also, fun fact, I'll show it in the next camera. But anyway, Chaos Origins. Now, as much as I want to open this, I kind of don't, because one, this box is like perfectly sealed, but also, fun fact, this is the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Set in 21 years that actually features Yu-Gi on the box. The last couple sets, Yu-Gi hasn't been on any of the core boxes. I'm not counting like the Legendary Duelist, because that's not really a core set, but essentially I think it was like Rise of the Duelist or something like that was like the last set that Yu-Gi was featured on. Konami, I feel like Konami's going back to their roots on this one, because this set features Yu-Gi. The next set, Beyond the Brave, actually has Joey on it. I don't know what set the Toon Monsters are going to come out of. And also, I think the next one, I think the OCG announced was merit based. So I feel like they're going to go back to more character oriented box themes, which if they do is fantastic. I'm probably just going to have to buy a booster box of it just to keep sealed and just in the collection. Also, fun fact, if you are going to your premiere event, you should also get one of these lovely tokens featuring the new Magician of Black Chaos. This is also one of the full arts in here. That's a full art I'm praying I can pull. But also, I don't know what the full art ratios are. I think they're the same as the Starlights. Oh, and we also got the new Starlight rares in here too. They rainbow-fied the Starlights. So they gave them the rainbow borders, very similar to how they do in the OCG. So now the Starlights will actually look a lot nicer, which also means when we pull them in the pack, they're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. I have to grab my little baggie for the booster packs. And actually this box, is this a matted box? This is a matted box. Oh, this feels nice. Yeah, Konami. Although your card quality is still bad for the US, you guys up the quality on the box. I have to keep that box nice and secure and safe. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up buying a booster box just to keep in the collection and not open, which I usually don't do because I really don't care about collecting booster boxes. That's really like the least of my concerns. I usually buy them to open, but this one's really nice. And just from feeling that one, I mean, I could technically keep the empty boxes, but I think having one sealed will actually be just nicer to have for the sake of the collection. But first pack, I can't, there's so many cards in this set that I can't wait to get my hands on, and some decks I want to try out and everything, so it's going to be crazy. Invoke Barbarian, which is the new Invoke support. Melfi Stepstool, Melfi Joyful Surprise, Abyss of the Sacred Beast, so one of the new Sacred Beast strap cards, followed by our first super rare, S-Force Knight Catcher. I believe this was the S-Force monster that was featured in the SP Little Knight mini-series. It looks very similar to, I think that's the one on that one. Distrust Paranoia, Blitzkrieg Return Stroke, and Thunderclash Scarecrow, followed by a Mixania the Confounder. One of those words that has too many vowels, too many syllables, and all that other fun stuff that goes with it. So yes, we're gonna keep it going. Feel like it's literally the exact same comment in the first packet. It's hilarious. Sorcerer of the Swamp, so the new King of the Swamp card. Blitzkrieg No Gainer, another new card. I'm surprised this is a common, to be wholeheartedly honest. I would have thought it'd been a super at the least. Melfi Footprints, followed by Infinity of the Sacred Beast, Raviel, Lord of Phantasm. This is the new Sacred Beast version of Raviel. Yeah, this whole new archetype is quite filthy. It actually does a lot of recursion, and it's very easy to get those things out. Followed by the Allegory, the Bastion, which is one of the new, which is the new chest archetype. Oh, and there's actually a Sea Serpent Fire normal monster, huh? Usually I hate seeing normal monsters, but because of Primite, I mean, hey, normal monsters have become useful. So can't be mad at that, really not. All right, another Abyss of the Sacred Beast. We're gonna keep it moving. Melfi Godmommy. Interesting card for that. Sacred Beast Combined Assault, another Invoke Barbarian, and then followed by the Clown Crew Destry. So for the Clown Crew players, I still have no idea what that deck does, how it operates. One day I'll learn it. One day, if I see, I think it's what's gonna happen. If I see enough people play the locals and it becomes a pain in my butt, I'm gonna clearly have to learn it so I know how to beat it, but I don't know if I'm gonna like playing it or not. So that's where the whole thing comes from that. Blitzkrieg No Gainer, another one of those. We got Twilight Spectre. I can't even read, Jesus. Invoked Oceanus, Melfi's Joyful Surprise, followed by Inferno of the Sacred Beast, Uriah, Lord of the Searing Flame. We have 2 of the Sacred Beasts now. All we're missing is Haman at this point. Go back to that. Elf Nose Quantum of the Succession. This is the new Elf Note Trap. I have to reread that one. And then the new Power Patreon Shade of the Final Hour Trap. I got to read that because I don't know if that Elf Note Trap is useful or not. I don't believe it is, but I should check it anyway. But man, Uriah looks amazing. This card actually looks really good. I might have gotten a decent print out of the lineup because I'm just like, that card actually looks like really nice looking. So we can pull Haman. We can get all 3 of them out of one box, hopefully. But they're all super, so I mean, that's makes it a whole lot easier. Fallen Paradise of the Sacred Beast, the new field spell for Sacred Beast cards. Spiritual Power Recovery Portion. The Phantom Knight's Rank Up Mastery card. I hate these cards with a passion. And we got Allegory opening to the E4, which is our first ultra rare. This is the Angarthi, the chest hand trap. So you play that essentially on, if you're going second and your opponent's going first during their standby phase, you play that, and then you get the field spell out along with, I believe, 2 of them in the spell trap zone. And then there's Bastion again. I gotta remember which ones are which, because I wish they would have named them properly. If I read the effects, they'll probably tell me better or not. Because I think the ones that came out are King, Rook, Queen, and Knight. But I don't remember which ones are which. I know the Queen and the King, I think, are the higher rarity ones. I think they're the Ultras. But yeah, we'll have to keep going. I know the rest of them, I think, are supers. So we'll find them out of there. Blitzkrieg Step Leader. Blitzkrieg is a German term. S4s, Melfi Footprints, followed by Pot of Slim. I think this is the most expensive secret rare in the set. Ayy. Now, to be fair, this card is busted. It's not busted yet. Well, it will be busted probably in the future. This is a going second card. You put this in the side deck. Essentially, this allows you to reset your hand because for every card your opponent has, you draw that many cards. And if you drew two or more cards, then you -1 and return those back to the deck. So it allows you to essentially recycle your hand. So, you know, if your opponent has a full board and they don't stop it, you essentially can draw 10 cards and you put 10 cards back, you have a fresh hand, which means you would have drawn half the deck, been able to kind of reset your hand to the liking that you would be able to possibly win or crack the board and keep it going. But fantastic. I think that's the most expensive secret rare because I think right now it's like going for like 120 bucks. It will go down 100%. Ooh, the allegory spell, field spell, and then imposter shift. But yeah, it's gonna go down in price because, I mean, it might stay high. I don't know, like, well, these are pre-sale prices, first and foremost, so the price will go down. The problem is that even though it's a good card, it's not good in this format right now, so I foresee the card coming down in price quite a bit, and then it's going to go up in price when it becomes useful. So if you can get your hands on it for a relatively cheap price, definitely get yourself a set of them, but that card's not great right now, so I wouldn't honestly not recommend Invoke Sour. Is that a fusion monster? It is. It's just either this is either a really dark purple, or this is damn near blue. That's a weird one. That threw me off. I'm like, that's not a ritual monster, but it and it's not the camera. I'm like, I know I don't have the brightest lights on, but that thing is like a very like, it's almost like it's blurple to a degree because it mostly looks dark blue, but I can see the light tint shade of purple. Like I said, TCG print quality is all over the place. Keep it moving. Melfi Footsteps, the Phantom Knights of the Doomed, Melfi Godmommy, and then Mind Shuffle. The #1 trap card for the Ritual of Light and Darkness. This is the most important trap card for that archetype. Yeah, I'm not going to read it because I mean, I could, but you know, I'll be spending too much time and I also have to squint because it is much tinier in front of me than it is on anything else. But essentially, I believe that card allows you to bounce a card, to shuffle some cards, some of your monsters around to bounce other monsters. But you can pretty much get that out on turn 1 for the refo. So it's one of the most, it's a staple in that deck. You need it. Summer, nice. Another Godmommy. Sacred Sword of this, followed by Skull Archfiend of Chaos, another good one. This one essentially is your preparation of rites. Because once this is in the graveyard, once this gets sent to the graveyard, you get to, I'll read this one. If this card's in your hand or graveyard, you can target 3 other cards in the graveyard and or face up banishment, including a card that mentions Light and Dark Ritual. Place them at the bottom of the deck in any order, and if you do, special summon this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 1 ritual spell from your hand, deck, or graveyard, add 1 ritual monster whose name is mentioned on that card to your hand, and then you can use it, you can only use these effects once per turn. As a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are now saying, all roads lead to Habakiri because Habakiri is still not banned, and as long as Habakiri is not banned, any form or fashion to get Habakiri with the Mitsurugi stuff out is a problem. And then this is another one. I believe this is the Knight. This is clearly the Knight. A sword and a spear. This is clearly the Knight. So that one's enlist. That one's a common. So Bastion, I'm gonna guess Bastion's a rook because he looked more like a castle. He's either a rook or a bishop. I think he's a rook. So we'll find out more. If we see it again, I'll take a closer look at it and see which one we get out of him. Sacred Beast Thunderclap, followed by the 3 champions of Sword Soul. Branded players as if they needed any more support. Now this card was in Master Duel already when they added Fall on the White Dragon in the Master Duel, which was the last set. Or was it the last set or the set before that? No, it was the last set because that was the first set that had full arts and everything inside it. This card was in Master Duel, so this card is definitely good branded support. It is annoying. Branded is not my favorite deck right now. Disturbance, which is a good trap card for that one. So yay, that card is finally available in the TCG. I'm not happy about it. Right now I just don't like branded. I'm not a big fan of like all the unless the meta decks are really fun to play, then I like them, but generally I don't. I usually don't like the best decks in the format, because I just don't like playing with them. They just don't make me feel good. Then we got the Chaotic Phantasmal Sacred Beast. So this is the new Armatel, is what it was called. But this thing is filthy. 5,000 attack, 5,000 defense. It's basically 3 imperms, and you gain life points equal to half their monsters, or you can destroy a card. But you can use this effect up to three times per turn. Very, very nice secret rare. Bummer, we pulled both of our secrets out already, so that means we're not getting any of the Ritual of Light of Dark secret rares. But we did pull the most expensive secret rare, which is very, very nice out of here. And we still have a chance of a Starlight rare and or a full art. And we still have 3 ultras left. We have not pulled only 1 ultra rare card, so we're gonna keep going. We're about halfway through. Let's keep this thing cooking. And plus, like I said, as many packs of these as we're gonna open over the next couple weeks, we'll see a lot of stuff. The case opening is gonna be my most relevant one personally, because it's gonna at least give me ratios. I have no idea. Ooh, Chaos Magical Hats. Magical Hats is actually good now, because this actually changes that entire dynamic and effect of it, but it's a great way to shuffle some things around, as well as get some things into the graveyard, because it doesn't just, the cards stick around, and then they also become like level 7 spellcasters. They don't have any attack or defense points, but you put spell and traps in their place and they become generic monsters, which is good for Xyz's fodder, as well as Link fodder. So very, very nice retrain for that. It's almost like Yugi got a complete retrain. So it was like they gave Kyball his praise, now they're giving Yugi his praise. Melfi Rabbits, or Rabies. Yeah, I feel like this card quality print is a little weird. This is like either my eyes, either this lighting is weird and my eyes are like just looking at the cards differently. I feel like just like some of the colors of the cards are like popping out in weird ways. So I can't really tell if that's a good or a bad thing. Yeah, maybe the printers were all over the place and doing funny stuff. Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna keep going, and then we have another 3 Champions of the Sword Soul card. I don't care about ever seeing. I don't want it. I'm like, but also I have to worry because I'm pretty positive. When I went to regionals, I played against one brand. No, I played against 2 branded players, but one of them was like pure branded, and he was like, he just drew the nuts. The other one, I was able to at least stop. Yeah, he didn't draw as well, so I was able to at least do something about it. So we'll see what I come against tomorrow. There we go, Whisker Blitzkrieg. So this is, I believe, the boss. This is the boss, bro. Yep, this is the boss monster for Blitzkrieg. 3,000 attack, 2,400 defense. Our second ultra rare, which is nice out of that one. So we're gonna keep things moving. There's Bastion. Bastion is a rook, because he has the castle borders around him. He's a rook. So, okay. So, enlist is the knight, or it was enlist the pawn. One, I'll re-see it. I'll see him again, but yeah. But that was the rook. There was the other one that was clearly the knight, and then I got to figure out which one was the queen and the king. Grain Blitzkrieg. So there's another one out of that. And Blitzkrieg, I actually have to look into that one as well. I think I've seen some pretty good deck lists, and I think it topped a little bit in the OCG temporarily, unless Blitzkrieg is exclusive to the. I don't think that was exclusive. I think that was out in the because it is out in OCG. It's the chess cards are the ones that are exclusive to TCG right now. There you are. Light and Darkness Ritual. This card is dangerous. Or actually, all the cards that are linked to this are just foul and dangerous. But finally, one out of that one so far. I'm surprised. Like I said, with that card being a common, it's the first one I'm seeing. And we got a Starlight. We got a Starlight. Okay. So we get to see the new Starlight up close and personal. What's the Starlight? What's it gonna be? It's Celtic Mystic. Oh, and this bad boy is shiny. Oh, that's shiny. So this is the new Celtic Guardian card, which actually this card is 3 cards in one. It's Celtic Guardian, Mystical Elf, and Graceful Charity, all in one card. So it has the attack of Celtic Guardian, the defense of Mystical Elf, and then the effect of Graceful Charity. Draw 3, discard 2. This card, oh man, these Starlights are really pretty. And it just shines. Yeah, they did good copying the OCG on this one. They did really good on that. Oh, buddy, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm liking that. I'm like, Starlight, it could be something. What are we looking at? But not a bad Starlight, not a bad one. Is it one that I'm like on the chase for? No, but it's worth it. The new Power Patron, one of the new quick play spells, nice. Another copy of Ritual Light and Dark, definitely needed. Blitzkrieg Step Leader, Chaos Mystical Box, followed by the normal Celtic Mystic. So the regular one and the Starlight. I gotta see how much the Starlight one costs. And then Enlisted is the Knight. Yeah, Enlisted is the Knight. Sword and Shield. Couple packs left, almost done. Honestly, I can't wait till the case and everything gets in here because I can't wait to open the hell out of this. I really can't. I know I'm gonna get 5 more packs tomorrow for the participation of the event, but Blitzkrieg Breakaway, first time seeing that one finally. And we still got 2 Ultras left. I forgot about them. But yeah, with the Premier Events participation, I believe you get 5 packs, so I got 5 more packs I'm gonna open up tomorrow. And then I still have to buy the token boxes. If they have token boxes, they should. And then also we're gonna do the opening the blister versus boosters, and then opening a stupid amount of blister packs as well. So we're gonna open up a lot of this. So there's my 3rd copy of Light and Darkness, perfect. Possessed Destiny Wind. This is a fusion monster. Like I said, the colors on these are just, oh my god, my eyes. These are my eyes hurt. Like I said, they literally like just either a blurple or just a really dark purple, and it's just messing me up. 4 packs left. That means 2 of these packs have Ultras in them. I'm just like, we're seeing the tail end of the Ultras at the back. It's kind of funny. It'd be crazy if we saw full art in here. That would actually be nuts, because the full art can be an Ultra, but I don't know if it replaces an Ultra Rare or not. But we'll eventually find out. Ooh, Xena's Deceiving Doll's Maiden. This card right now isn't great, but this card is pretty busted. Because it's a Link 5. What does it do again? This card is Link Summon. You can send 1 monster from the deck to the grave. Or if all materials used are Link Summon monsters you control, you can send a monster from the extra deck instead. Yes, so this is basically a very sophisticated Foolish Burial. Very nice card on that side. So not super useful right now, but it's going to have some really good applications later on. But yes. We still got 1 Ultra left. Hopefully, maybe a possible full art. We'll see on that one. Blitzkrieg, Grey Layer, Fallen Paradise, followed by the Phantom Knights of the Malevolent Scythe. This card actually looks badass, but I don't like Phantom Knights. I don't like how the deck operates. And Phantom Knights, I think now, I missed the Phantom Knight era, let's say that, because I think the window for me to actually have played Phantom Knights and probably like its height, I definitely was I was still retired at that point in time, so I definitely missed the era of Phantom Knights. So it's nice to see they're getting support. Don't see how relevant they're going to be in the near future. Survey says, Hideout in the Sky, Column. So this is the Blitzkrieg field spell, and that should be our final Ultra Rare. There's Bastion again, Phantom Knights, Shinkra, and Melfi, Ramtil. So last pack. Do you have a full art in here, or do you have a super? Let's find out, because we still can get a full art. That is still very possible. So we got Sacred Beast Combined Assault, last pack Magic. Let's see if we get anything. If not, like I said, we're going to see a lot more openings of this in the near future. Survey says last card is Purification of the Power Patron. I'll take it. I do need this card anyway, so nice seeing that one. So not a full art, but a decent card worthy of it. So that covers the booster box. So we didn't do too bad. The Ultras really weren't great. I would say the best 2 pulls out of that would be definitely not the, I'm not a big fan of the blistery stuff, but both of these, of course, this card is very important, and then this card will come in handy much later in time. This card is a sleeper. Like I said, right now it's not going to be really good, but in the future it probably will be quite dangerous. Then, of course, we did pull the Chaotic Phantasm, Sacred Beast, and Pot of Sloth. Most expensive secret in the game. Thank God I didn't pull that for Blister versus Boosters. Otherwise, Blister, the booster might have some hell to pay. And of course, this gorgeous new Starlight Rare 2.0. Yeah, I'm gonna like these. I'm really gonna like this. It's still not perfectly centered because it's still to the left, and I think it's a little top down. I really don't care about grading it so much. I'm probably gonna offload this one more than likely to see if somebody wants it or whatever. It's almost like, is there like a lacquer over it? It feels like, it looks like it. It's turning into light. It almost looked like the collector's rare out of Rarity, where it's just like the whole front is just like a smooth lacquer. Really, really shiny. Or maybe that's just how they're doing this, the Starlight on them, but regardless, not bad. Pretty good pulls out of that one for the very first box of the brand new set. So Thank you for watching this video. If you did like the pulls and everything, please give us a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Tell me what you're looking for out of this set. Make sure you vote on the poll to see how we're going to handle the case opening when we get to that point. Be on the lookout for blister versus boosters. Be on the lookout for the bulk random pack openings of the token boxes, as well as the big blisters. We're going to be opening this box. The token boxes will be a second booster box. 2 more for blister versus boosters. The case, which is 12, so that's already 16. And then the remaining booster packs, which is another 2. So we're pulling about 18 booster boxes of this set. So we'll see what we get out of it. But like I said, I'm more intrigued on the case to see what, like, if there's a ratios for the full arts and all that other stuff, because it was easier to do it for rarity, because rarity collection is rarity collection, but to see what the possible ratios for the core sets are going to be, it's going to be very, very important. So be on the lookout for that video, because we're going to crack the whole thing open and then we're going to analyze it, because we already know we're going to get 24 secret rares out of the case, because you get 2 per box. And then 4 of each of the ultra rares. The question is how many starlights, which should be at 1 in every 3 boxes. So you technically should get 4 in a case, but what are the full art's going to look like? Are you going to get essentially the same 3, 1 in every 3 for that one? Does it replace the starlight ratios? Starlight over frames, is that going to be essentially 1 per case or 1 per every other case? We'll find that out when the case arrives, so we'll get there when we get there. So in the meantime, just make sure you vote on the poll. Tell me what your thoughts, tell me what you're looking for out of this. I'm going to see if I can get some Master Duel Pro footage of Ritual Light and Dark stuff going on, because I don't know when they're going to put in Master Duel. I probably foresee it, they'll probably do it after Worlds. Yeah, because the World Championships will be in like a month and a half at this point, so I doubt they'll be adding, well, because they'll have a special ban list and everything for Worlds, so I doubt they'll be adding another archetype until after Worlds or around Worlds, where it really won't matter so much because people will be already playing particular decks. But we'll see when that time comes. Anyway, I've ranted enough. Until next time, wish me luck in my locals. Hopefully I can bring home a playmat, because I really want that playmat with Dark Magician and Chaos on it, but we'll see what we can get to, or see if I can wheel and deal my way into it from whoever wins the playmats from my locals. But a lot of guys, my locals are pretty cool. So King's F, no time to explain. Until next time, I'm out. Enjoy your premiere event weekends, everybody, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.